Welcome to WMI-TV News. I'm Laura Singleton. This news is being driven to you by Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more. Missy Taylor, owner of White Mountain Antiques and More in Lakeside, bought an old trunk at an estate sale in Pinetop. The trunk turns out to have a special connection to the end of World War II and the construction of the Berlin Wall in 1961. The trunk belonged to 75-year-old Pinetop resident Wolfgang DeBurk, who has since passed away. He was the brother of Dieter DeBurk, who wrote a book entitled 3 Times Blessed, a story of his brothers, and his mother's lives that started in Nazi Germany. Much to Taylor's surprise, the trunk contained more than historical clothing worn by Wolfgang and DeBurk in the 1950s. As she started going through the contents, Taylor found what appeared to be a military warhead. The antique shop had to close down while the ordnance experts removed the device and x-rayed it in the store parking lot. It was then transported to Luke Air Force Base to be further examined. The Independent contacted Luke Air Force Base to follow up, but additional information has not yet been released. Now to Show Low. Former Show Low Fire District Fire Chief Ben Owens may be losing the awards he received as chief in light of his recent guilty plea and subsequent sentencing surrounding the misuse of nearly $125,000 in public funds during his tenure as chief. This action comes through a June 4th recommendation from the Arizona Fire Chiefs Association president and a committee that voted unanimously to rescind Owens's Bob Weber Lifetime Achievement Award and his lifetime membership to the Arizona Fire Chiefs Association. The committee based their recommendations on the code of ethics that requires a fire chief to be honest and truthful at all times, that they serve in a position of public trust that cannot be violated, that they not seek personal enrichment or personal favors. See the full story by Mike Leiby in your Friday, June 15th edition of The Independent. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Pediatric Multi-Care West, Dr. Vera Bennett and staff, where kids come first. Wednesday, June 13th will be another warm day with a high of 90 degrees, some clouds moving in during the afternoon. Thursday will be mostly sunny with the high of 87 degrees. More details on any of the news you've heard today can be found on our website or in the print edition of your Tuesday or Friday Independent. You can also find us on Facebook at WMICentral.com. And remember, today's news was driven to you by Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more. Thank you for watching. I'm Laura Singleton.